At the Supreme Court today, the court upheld a Tennessee law restricting some medical treatments for minors who are transgender. That law was challenged by the Biden administration and 3 families. Bradley Blackburn has the details.
In a major case, the Supreme Court considered a Tennessee law passed in 2023 prohibiting treatments like puberty blockers, hormone therapy, and some surgeries for transgender minors. Opponents have argued the treatments are life-saving for transgender teens or those diagnosed with gender dysphoria. 26 other states have laws with similar restrictions. Tennessee argued it has, quote, a compelling interest in encouraging minors to appreciate their sex, particularly as they undergo puberty. In a 6-3 decision, the U.S. Supreme Court said Tennessee's law does not violate equal protection guaranteed by the Constitution. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote for the majority, quote, our role is not to judge the wisdom, fairness, or logic of the law before us, but only to ensure that it does not violate the equal protection guarantee of the 14th Amendment. Having concluded it does not, we leave questions regarding its policy to the people, their elected representatives, and the democratic process.
This now allows states to make the determination as to whether or not they will bar transgender minors or anyone, to the court's point, from obtaining certain medical treatment for gender transition therapy.
Dissenting, Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote with the decision, quote, the court abandons transgender children and their families to political whims. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
And after today's decision, people in D.C. gathered to protest. Our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz spoke with some of them at a church near the Supreme Court.
Advocates and legal experts tell me that today's Supreme Court decision will make it harder to challenge other similar laws in other states. In our region, West Virginia passed a law back in 2023 that bans hormone therapy and puberty blockers for those younger than 18. Now, this case was filed on behalf of 3 transgender teens, their families, and a Memphis-based physician. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote for the conservative majority, arguing that the law does not violate the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause, which requires the government to treat similarly situated people the same. Justice Sonia Sotomayor's dissenting response was that the court was abandoning transgender children and their families to, quote, political whims. LGBTQ advocates are calling this a devastating loss for transgender people because they say the decision eliminates medically necessary health care for transgender youth.
You are taking lives from us. You are taking lives from us. You are taking trans youth and trans lives, not just their physical lives, but who they are meant to be from them. You are preventing transgender people, not just youth, from getting the care and the support that they so desperately need.
While more than half of the states in the country have moved to ban gender-affirming care for transgender youth, other states, including Maryland, have done quite the opposite. In 2023, Maryland passed a law protecting this type of care, and it also has no age limits. However, parental consent is necessary if it involves someone that's younger than 18. In the district, Rafael Sanchez-Cruz, WUSA 9.